Hello guys, welcome to another session of AZ-201. In this session, I'm going to cover Azure Data Factory. All right, so let's move to our topic for today. So first of all, let's understand what is and why we need Data Factory, right? And then what is Azure Data Factory, how it works, what is its workflow, and what are the components. And at the end, we'll do little lab exercise. All right. Well, so first of all, let's understand why really we need Data Factory. So nowadays in this era, everything is about data. There's every application in this world, like you're using Facebook, you're using LinkedIn, you're using any shopping channel, you're using any payment gateway. Everything is about data, right? So this data is generated by several applications, and it's increasing exponentially day by day, right? So now we need a source which can collect this data, analyze it for us, and then we can prepare some report. So to analyze and store all this data, we can use Data Factory. All right. Great. So to analyze and store all this data, we can use Data Factory, which store data with the help of Azure Data Lake Storage. All right. Analyze the data, transform the data with the help of pipelines. Now, what is pipeline? A logical grouping of activities that perform to perform a task, right? So if you have certain tasks to be performed, you can group it together like a logical grouping, and that logical grouping we call pipeline. All right. And next, what we can do with the Data Lake Factory, we can publish the organized data visual. We can publish the organized data, visualizes the data with the third-party application like Apache Spark or Hadoop or something. So nowadays, it's a big hit in the market. Like it's a hot cake kind of data analytics, right? So what is Azure Data Factory? Azure Data Factory is a cloud-based data integration service that allows you to create data-driven workflows in the cloud, right? For orchestrating and automating data movement and data transformation. We can make use of Azure Data Factory to create and schedule data-driven workflows and can ingest data from various data stores. So it can process and transform it can process and transform the data by using compute service such as Data Lake Analytic, Azure Machine Learning, and Azure HD Insight Hadoop. We can publish the output data to data stores such as Azure Data Lake for business intelligence applications to perform visualization or analytics. For better business decisions, we can organize the raw data into meaningful data stores. I hope this is clear to you. So what all we do here, we connect to all the sources, we collect data from them, we transform them into a way where we can analyze them, and after analyzing, we publish them, and then we can monitor them as per our business requirement. All right. So this is a sample Data Factory workflow. You can see here we are collecting data from different sources, right? It could be your Skype, it could be SharePoint, any source, right? And then it's ingested, it's transformed, and then it is published. Now, as per our business requirement, we can prepare a graph and analytic report and keep monitoring. And this would help you to take the business decisions. That is That's the main purpose of the data analysis, right? So not only in the private sector, but in government sector also you need data analyzation. And for that, you need some data. So this is the source, this is how we can collect the data, analyze them, and publish them. So here we are talking about the component that we have, that we need in the data factory. So first of all, there is a pipeline, right? So pipeline operates on data to transform it. Data transformation could be anything like data movement. Then this pipeline need a data set. So data sets, it's a data we have within our data store, which need to be processed and then passed through the pipeline, right? Then there are linked services. These store the information that is very important when it comes to connecting an external source, right? For example, consider the SQL server. We need a connection string to connect to the external device, right? And then we need to mention the source and destination of our data. All right. So now, guys, let's start our little lab exercise where we can create. So now we are starting a lab exercise where we'll be creating a SQL data warehouse, create a table, insert some data in the SQL data warehouse database, and the data stored in the database. Then using Azure Data Factory pipeline, transform and store in Azure Blob container, which we can later view and analyze. All right, so let's start.